telling you, Josie, I didn't do it, okay? I didn't pull those plugs.
I believe you, Tomas.
No, your boss doesn't. Captain McNamara thinks I killed all those people.
But don't worry. I'm going to find out who really did. I'm going to get you out of this.
How can somebody think that I would? I mean, sick, Josie. It's something a whacker would do. Wait a minute, Josie. I think I know who it is.
Who?
There's this old guy in the hospital. His name is Horace. Check him out, and his friend Natasha, too.
What makes you think that they're involved?
I know this is going to sound crazy, but they're vampires.
Vampires?
Hi, sorry I'm late. I tried changing at the hospital and everything, but I couldn't get away sooner. So where are we going?
Paris.
Paris?
Where? Bienvenue to La Café de l'Amour.
Morgan, what are you
No, I'm not Morgan.
Oh.
Je m'appelle Pierre.
I didn't know you spoke French.
Are you made ready for the evening? This is your table. Your friend has reserved for you the best seat in the house.
Oh, Morgan. Excusez-moi, Pierre.
You like, huh?
Oh, c'est magnifique.
Voila.
Oh.
Tell me, this friend of yours, he cares for you much, no?
It's Felicia.
Hey, Felicia, John, come on, join us. We'd love to have the company, wouldn't we, Frank?
I won't stay in the same room as them.
Yes, that's right, the Bay City Police Department.
Maggie, you can't do this, darling. I'm begging you, please. Maggie, you can't. Maggie, what I did to you, it was horrible. It was the most despicable thing in the world. I know that. I know, and I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm so sorry. Believe me, I am so sorry. No one knows that better than me, but please forgive me.
Oh, yes, Bay City Police. I'd like to report a crime.
That keeps you drier. Sure Ultra Dry. It's a better kind of antiperspirant. A soft solid. With just 2 clicks, it goes on dry to keep you ultra dry. Just watch. An ordinary solid can flake off, but Sure Ultra Dry vanishes in to form an invisible layer of protection that keeps you drier than ever before. Prove it to yourself. Sure Ultra Dry. Goes on dry, keeps you ultra dry.
What was that all about?
John and Felicia are having an affair.
What?
It's true. That's why John and Charlene broke up.
What are you talking about?
Charlene told me, Cass, John and Charlene are separated. She told me that he's seeing another woman.
Did she say it was Felicia?
Well, she didn't have to. It's perfectly obvious.
Why? Because they're having dinner together?
Oh, Cass, come on.
Frankie, they're friends. They have been for years. You know that.
I know they're more than friends now.
Look, just because Charlene says that... Charlene says that John is having an affair with someone doesn't necessarily mean that it's Felicia.
Well, who else would it be?
It could be anybody. I don't, it's probably someone we don't know.
Then why isn't he having dinner with her instead of Felicia?
He's been going through a rough time. People look to friends to comfort them.
Oh, yeah, I can just imagine the sort of comfort she's offering up.
Come on.
What?
I'm going to prove you wrong.
I don't want to go in there.
Well, that's too bad, because you're going to hear Felicia tell you in her own words that there's nothing going on between her and John. Come on. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm afraid there was a
No,
misunderstanding.
there is no misunderstanding. How dare you? How dare you pretend to be Charlene's friend when all the time you're stealing her husband?
You will be waiting for your friend, or would you like to perhaps order a hors d'oeuvre?
Well, ça dépend. What would you suggest?
I'll call a waiter, huh? A minute, okay?
Claude? Hey, Claude, mon Dieu. Mon Dieu, Claude. Hey, Claude. Hey, hein? Hey, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? C'est bon, Dieu? Bonsoir. I'm Claude, your garçon. Yeah. You are très jolie, chérie.
I should tell you,
I'm waiting for someone.
Ah, oui. The handsome and debonair Dr. Winthrop.
Oh, you know him.
But of course, he has been unexpectedly detained.
Oh, well, will he be long?
It could be some time. He's a fool, huh?
Excuse me?
He's a fool.
A fool?
To leave a woman like you alone for such a long time, even for a moment. If it were not for the tyrant Pierre, I would steal you away right here and now.
Oh, Claude. That is your name, isn't it?
Oui.
Well, I must tell you that, flattered as I am, my heart already belongs to Dr. Winthrop.
And my heart is now shattered into 1,000 tiny pieces.
Oh, well, I have a friend, Colette. Maybe I could speak the two of you up later.
Tell me, this Colette, is she anything like you?
Actually, she's quite a bit like me, but with a French accent.
Your Dr. Winthrop is a lucky man. Huh?
Oh, he's not half as lucky as I am.
Oh.
You don't believe me?
I believe that you didn't do the plug pullings, and I know that you're very upset. But these people, you say they're vampires.
Josie, you were there. Do you remember that time in the ER room where that guy Horace came in and he tried to bite me in the neck?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's a you-know-what.
Look how pale he is, Josie. Okay, he's always complaining about how bright the lights are, always getting blood transfusions.
Well, that's because he's sick.
No, there was another time, too. His friend Natasha I told you about. She had fangs, Josie.
Tomas, are you sure that you're not imagining?
I know what I saw, okay? Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's all right.
You think I'm crazy, right?
I think that sometimes the mind can start to play tricks on you, especially when you're under a lot of stress, which you are.
Josie, just forget about it.
Tomas. I'll check into it, okay? I promise. If these people had anything to do with the plug pullings, I'll figure it out.
Well, whether you do or not, I'm screwed anyway. Everyone's gonna find out I cheated on my test by now.
Hey, you didn't cheat. Maggie gave you those answers.
Josie, I screwed up all over the place. The other night, I almost ran over Maggie's mother with my ambulance. And there was this lady at the hospital who died. I couldn't save her.
You know, that wasn't your fault.
I just shouldn't be an EMT, Josie. I let everybody down, especially John.
Hey, John understands Tomas. And so do I. We're your family.
Josie, what family? John and Charlene aren't living together anymore, okay? We're not at the farm. We moved out.
But everybody still cares. We want to help.
Don't you think they have enough problems on their own?
But there are still people that you can talk to if it gets to be too much.
Thanks, Josie. Appreciate it.
Well, not just me. I mean, maybe you could talk to someone. You know, someone who's trained to help people.
You mean like a counselor or something?
Well, it could do you some good.
Josie, I'm not crazy, okay?
I didn't say that.
Well, I can handle this on my own.
Well, if you can't, I want you to promise me that you'll talk to someone.
Look, I'm ready to get out of here. You want to go?
Well, actually, you know what? I have some things I have to finish up, so why don't you go ahead, go back to my apartment, and just relax, okay? Everything's going to be all right. I'm going to talk to Horace and his friend as soon as I can.
Thanks, Josie.
Sinclair.
Finally, I've been on hold forever.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but we got to deal with serious emergencies first.
Yes, well, I'm trying to report a serious crime.
Maggie, if you do this, I'm gonna go to prison for the rest of my life. Is that what you want?
Okay, well, what is it that you'd like to report?
Well, it all happened a few days ago.
Maggie, I'll never survive in prison. You know what they do to women like me? They'll kill me.
See, I was supposed to meet my mother for shopping, and
Please, I beg you, please, I can make this up to you. I can.
but you see, she was late, as usual.
Please, darling, I swear my life on it, I will do anything. That's right, Maggie, just hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, it's all right, that's all I ask.
Hello, young lady, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, what happened?
Please, I promise I will make this up to you.
You say you'll do anything?
Okay, Claude, I think for starters I'll have the pâté de foie gras.
Mademoiselle, no. May I suggest to you the house specialty?
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Fromage au croquant.
Wait. And for an entree, I'll have les cuissoles de grenouille.
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 Grenouille. Bon. Are you sure you want that, huh?
Yeah, why?
Very well, if you want frog legs.
Frog legs? No. No, I think I'll have the coq au vin instead.
Mademoiselle, no. May I suggest, huh?
Yeah.
The fondue des Bunsen burner, okay, is très extraordinaire.
Ouais.
What? And for dessert?
I think I'll wait to see what my date has in mind.
I will put the order in, and if your friend Morgan has not arrived by the time I return, well, I would be forced to steal you away. Huh?
Something tells me he'll be returning very soon.
Eh? I can dream, no? Sorry, I'm late.
How'd you do that?
How they treating you here, okay?
Yeah, almost as good as you do.
Great. How do you like the Cafe Delamore?
It's absolutely my favorite restaurant.
Good. It was tough getting a reservation here. I mean, this place is booked for months.
Well, Sassy's would have been fine.
No. You deserve better than Sasson's.
You didn't need to do this, Morgan.
Well, I told you I'd give you a night out.
Yeah, but you've had a tough day with Faye dying and everything. You could have put it off to another time.
No, that's exactly what Faye didn't want. She didn't want us to put off anything. She wants us to grab life and have fun now. Right? And I couldn't help thinking that Faye's right here with us. She's smiling at us. She wants us to be happy.
Well, I am happy.
You deserve everything in the world, you know that?
What more could I ask for? You've already given me Paris.
Ask for anything you want.
I don't need anything else, Morgan, as long as we're together.
We're together.
How could you? How could you do it, Felicia?
Frankie, that's enough.
I'm not finished
Yes,
yet.
you are. I'm so sorry.
What are you apologizing to them for?
You have no right to talk to them
She
that
has
way.
no right to sleep with Charlene's husband.
You still don't know if that's true.
Go ahead. Ask her.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Would you like to leave?
You two, you don't have to go. I just told Frankie that you'll set things straight. It isn't true, is it? Felicia, honey, you two aren't having an affair. Are you? Felicia?
Coward.
Oh, Nick.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get so excited.
Did anybody ever tell you not to sneak up on people like that? What are you doing back here anyway?
Thought maybe you'd want to do something like it.
Yeah? Like what?
I don't know. How about another driving lesson?
Tonight?
Yeah, you're sticking around Bay City, right?
Oh, yeah, but Joe's getting worse. He's much worse than Aunt Franny. She doesn't even give me the car keys.
Well, we'll just have to prove to him that you're a safe driver, right?
Yeah. I mean, I could use the experience. Driving.
Right.
That is.
Yeah.
Well, it's a slow night, and I'll have to ask Joe.
Yeah.
These bills are coming in faster than customers.
Joey.
Yeah?
You know, there's just a few tables left, you know. What do you think? Can I get off a little bit early, or?
Yeah, you might as well. Blue Eyes, listen, why don't you knock off tonight, too, and the two of you can drive home together.
All right, well, let me just get my coat. No, I'll be going.
Actually, Joe, I'm not ready to leave just yet. I don't want to go home.
Oh? Where you going?
Nick's gonna teach me to drive. He's gonna give me a driving lesson.
You know, I can teach you.
Joe, when? I mean, with your cop work and this place, I mean, when are you gonna have the time?
Hey, come on. I'll always make time for my little sister, huh?
You know, Joe, Sophia's been working so hard here tonight. She deserves some time off.
Yes, she does, and I know what this is about.
What, Joe?
The answer is no. Get your coat. You're going home.
Joe. Joe, we're talking about a driving lesson here, not a date.
Oh, you think so?
Yes, I think so. What is your problem
I'm
anyway?
a guy. I understand exactly how guys think. One minute he's behind the wheel, next minute he's got her in the back seat.
Will you give her a little credit, please? She's not going to do anything she doesn't want to do.
I know that. I give her a lot of credit. I trust her. Him, I don't trust.
I'm sorry, Nick. Joe's just being a big brother again.
Come on, Joe. If you won't do it for Sophia, do it for me.
Elena, this is not about you. This is about my sister. I know what a driving lesson is all about. Okay. You can have your driving lesson. Out front, you're gonna work in your parallel parking.
Joe.
No buts. That's the deal. Take it or leave it.
I'm out of here.
You'll do anything. Anything at all.
Anything, Maggie. Just ask. But don't send me to jail.
Lieutenant, let me call you back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that is so wonderful.
Up, Mother. Stop
I'm
groveling.
Maggie, I'm so grateful.
This doesn't let you off the hook. Just remember that. Because nothing would make me feel better than to see you rot in prison for what you put me through.
I know, darling, and I promise that I will do anything. Anything that you ask, I will make it up to you. Just tell me what it is.
I don't think that you can.
Yes, I can. I will, Maggie. I will. Please, baby, just tell me, what do you want?
Well, all I've ever wanted from you, all I've ever needed, is love. But I'm not going to get that, am I?
You don't think I love you, Maggie?
Oh, come on, after everything you did to me.
Yes, I admit I made mistakes. But I've always loved you, Mag.
What a joke. You never even wanted me.
That's not true. I've wanted you from the minute I knew I was having you.
So Dad would have to marry you.
No, Maggie, that's not it.
The only reason why you ever wanted me around is so you would get to be a Corey.
Oh.
And you've been using me for that ever since.
Maggie, that's not true. I remember the day you were born. I first held you in my arms. You were so beautiful and so perfect and tiny, and you held onto my finger with your little hand. You looked up at me with those big, beautiful eyes. And you smiled at me. I know they say newborns can't do that, but you did. You did. You smiled at me, and I knew, Maggie, right then that I had never felt happiness before. Not true happiness
If you
until
expect
then.
me to believe this.
I know, baby. It's hard for you to believe it. Because I haven't been exactly a model mother.
You were never a mother to me at all. I was just this hassle to you, someone you had to shuffle off onto other people so I wouldn't get in the way of your jet setting.
Oh, Maggie, that's not the way it happened.
Then
That's not
what is?
why. Because I thought you'd be better off without me.
Without my mother?
Yes, without me. This kind of mother. I would only bring you problems,
Oh,
honey.
you gave me problems, all right.
Oh, Maggie, what kind of a life would it have been for a young girl to go traipsing all over creation? I wanted you to have roots, Maggie, and a home, something I never had.
And all I ever wanted was you. That's all I ever wanted. I didn't care where we went. I just wanted to be with you.
Honey, I'm so sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry. I didn't know, honey. I just...
You did.
No.
That day, when you put me on the plane to go live with Daddy, I cried and I told you how much I didn't want to leave you.
I know, Maggie, but you were so young. How could I trust that you knew what was right for you?
And when I got older, you still didn't want me around?
Oh, Maggie, it was that I thought you were happy.
How would you know? You were never there. My dance recitals, my riding competitions, my school plays. You were always too busy. But I always waited for you.
Maggie, I'm sorry.
The same thing when I was kidnapped. I saw your picture in the paper. I didn't know that you had done it. And it was the picture where you were crying. And I thought that you actually cared for me. And then I heard a noise outside. And I thought that might actually be you coming to get me, going to save me, finally.
It was me. I was coming to save you. I wanted to tell Raphael, and I did, that it was over. That's it, to end it.
But you set it up. This is the worst thing you have ever done to me. All the other times when you pulled your little numbers on me, I would just tell myself, it's okay. My mother doesn't realize, she's too self-centered to realize how much this is hurting me. But this time, it was on purpose. You actually set out to hurt me.
No, I didn't, Maggie. I told you.
I don't care what you told me. I don't care, because I don't believe you anymore. I can't listen to a word you say again.
Darling, when I thought that you were dead, Maggie, I didn't want to live myself. I know. Don't think that I haven't said these things to myself. I have. I know I've been horrible. But it killed me, Maggie, to think that I would never have another chance to make it up to you, baby. But we have this chance. We have been given a second chance. Please let me...
It's too late,
No,
Mother.
it's not too late, Maggie. Please, don't say it's too late. I know what we can do. We can... I'll take you traveling with me. Yes, we'll go to the best hotels and restaurants in Europe, and we'll go shopping on the Champs-Elysees, and we'll go to fashion shows in Milan, and we'll go first class, Maggie, all the way.
You're not getting it, do you?
What, baby? What do you want to do?
All these things. That's what you want. But I'm not you. I am nothing like you.
Oh, Maggie, I remember saying that to my mother, too, when I was your age. But things happen. You grow up. You have your own children, and you come to understand why your parents do things.
I already do. I understand that you only care about yourself, and you don't care about me. You live this empty life going from man to man, not knowing what love is. What makes you think that I want to be like you?
Okay. What's next? What do I do?
What?
Well, I said I do what you said before. What do I do now?
Watch your rear.
What?
The rear of the car as you back into the space.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Right now. Careful.
Huh.
Turn the wheels. Turn the wheels. Sharper. Sharper.
I am.
Let me show you.
What?
Here's the thing. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
Now, step on the gas. Easy. Okay. Just ease it in. Okay, ease it in. Nice and slow.
Right.
As close to the curb as you can get it.
Close to the curb as I can get.
So you're practically hugging it.
Yeah?
You get what I mean?
Yeah. I think I know exactly what you mean.
Joe, are you spying on your sister?
I can't. Look at the damn windows all steamed up.
Oh, leave her alone.
I'm not leaving her alone with the Jake wannabe.
Sophia can handle Nick, Joe.
Yeah, like you can handle McKinnon.
I did, and we're not talking about Jake and me here, so why don't you just lighten up on your sister?
The car hasn't moved 1 inch.
Joe, did you hear me?
I'm looking out for her.
Oh, you're impossible.
It's been 5 minutes already. What the hell are they doing?
Oh, Joe, where are you going? Joe, what are you doing?
Sophia!
Joe!
Aunt Franny's on the phone. She wants to talk to you.
You ready to leave?
I want to talk to Cass for just a minute, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Frankie, excuse me, I'm... I really do owe you an explanation.
Forget the explanation. Sit down. All I want is the truth. Have you been seeing John? Have you?
Yes.
While he was with Charlene?
I really did try to fight this.
Not hard enough.
My life has been so empty. I've been so alone.
You should have come to me. I'm your closest friend, aren't I? I would have been there for you.
You weren't what I needed.
But then how did this happen? Was it when Charlene was away?
Neither one of us planned for this to happen.
But it did happen. Now,
Was it because Felicia was there and...
Listen, whether Felicia was there or not, Charlene and I still would have split up.
I don't believe that.
Things happen in a marriage, Frankie. Things that no one else can understand.
Well, I understand this. You and Felicia have each other, but Charlene is all alone.
Don't judge it, Frankie. You have no right.
Felicia. She's waiting for you outside.
Thanks.
So, is there anything else for me to learn?
I can think of plenty.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah?
What do we do next?
How about I show you?
Sophia!
Hi, Joe.
What in the hell is going on? I've been yelling at you all the way from the restaurant.
It must have been the radio.
Was it the radio?
Radio.
Yeah. Listen, this driving lesson has gone far enough.
Oh, we weren't exactly finished.
You're finished. Get inside. Aunt Franny's on the phone for you.
I never in a million years would have believed anything could break John and Charlene up. But to know it's Felicia...
Whatever is going on is none of our business.
Charlene is my aunt. I can't just sit there while her marriage falls apart.
There must be other reasons for John to turn to Felicia.
Oh, God. I knew it.
What?
That you would take Felicia's side.
I'm not taking
It's
anyone's
just like
side.
the Laurie Michaels case.
What the hell does Laurie Michaels have to do
You
with this?
took her side against your own brother, and now you're taking Felicia's side against my family. And before you know it, you'll be taking this stupid...
Hey. What are you doing with this? You weren't going to read Cecile's note, were you?
What does Aunt Franny want, Joe?
I don't know. Ask yourself.
Hello? Aunt Franny? Hello? Nobody there.
Must have got tired of waiting and hung up.
Let me know if she calls back, Joe.
Will do.
Oh, now that was a dirty trick.
What?
Aunt Franny didn't call.
It worked, didn't it? Got her back inside, and it got away from Jake.
Nick, there's a difference.
Ooh, I wonder if Aunt Franny's mad at me.
Well, you know, Aunt Franny's not the one I'm worried about.
Oh, come on, Joe's just a big puppy, that's all.
Maybe to you. Guy's staring me down like a full-grown pit bull.
Well, look, you know, I can handle him, all right? Watch. Joey,
Oh, geez, here it comes. What do you want?
look, I gotta learn how to drive, okay? So you guys don't have to keep carting me around everywhere. And I'm gonna need some more practice, you know?
Fine.
Really?
Yeah. We can start tomorrow morning.
We?
Mm-hmm. I don't have to be on duty till 10. All week.
Joe, come on, I don't want to put you out, okay? You know, Nick can help me out here. You know, he can help me right now. He can help me drive right now. I mean, he's here.
Nick's taught you enough for one night. Okay? I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning behind the wheel.
Well, I like this better than the last time we had fondue.
Are you saying you had a problem with the fondue that I scraped together at the hospital?
No, I just like this better. Must be the chef. I'll have to remember to compliment him.
I could arrange that.
No. I've had enough Frenchmen for one evening. I just want you.
Well, shouldn't I at least relieve the staff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
C'est fini, okay? Bonsoir, au revoir, adieu. Get out of here.
Now, I think we're left alone.
I thought they'd never leave.
Come here, I want to show you something.
What's that?
Come here. Look at this view.
Isn't Paris beautiful?
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. Look at that. You have the Eiffel Tower. Over there. The Arc de Triomphe. Down there. The left bank of the Seine where the lovers walk by the water at night.
I've never been to Paris before.
Well, you know what they say about gay Paris, don't you? It's the city of love.
Oh, I thought it was the city of lights.
Oh, it's the lights that make the people fall in love.
Do you really believe that?
Wait. I think that maybe we should sit down for dessert.
Actually, I don't want dessert. I want you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You said it would happen when the time was right. And it has never felt more right, Winthrop, than now, here, with you.
Are you done here?
Oh, yeah, we're through, all right.
How about some coffee? We'll take a couple of decaffeinated cappuccinos, please.
Sure. Oh, looks like no more driving lessons.
Yeah, well, it's getting kind of late anyway.
No, I mean ever.
Well, your brother Joey really likes me, huh?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. You know, I got a sister, too. I know what it's like.
Yeah, the difference is you don't try to run your sister's life.
Vicky wouldn't let me.
You know what? I'm not gonna let Joe either, okay? You know, next time he tries to pull rank with me, I'm gonna, you know,
What's going on
I'm
up
just
here?
gonna... What?
My car!
Joe, what did you do?
Hey, parked in a tollway zone.
Joe, how could you?
Felicia is my best friend. It's plain and simple.
Charlene is my aunt.
I love Charlene, and I'm very sorry about this. I feel bad for her. But Felicia is not a home wrecker.
Oh, Cass, you can be so naive sometimes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind, forget it.
No, come on, say it. Cecile, isn't it? That's what's really bothering you more than anything.
Not more than anything, but since you mention it, yes. Look, you feel sorry for her. So do I.
But
she is using it, Cass, to get you back. She made a play for you, didn't she?
she doesn't know what she's doing right now.
Cecile always knows what she's
Frankie,
doing.
come on. She's out of her mind with grief.
Then what was this whole if I don't come back by tomorrow, open his note business?
Probably some kind of a legal problem.
Oh, I doubt that very much.
What else could it be?
I don't know. But I do know this. Cecile is up to something. I can feel it.
Vampires?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you about this alone.
Tomas can't be serious about this.
That's...
Is he?
That's the scary thing. He is. You know, I think the stress of all of this is just really getting to him.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Tomas believes that some guy named Horace and his friend Natasha are vampires, and they're over there in the hospital yanking cords on people who are terminal. Is that it?
I know it sounds crazy, but I promised Tomas that I would check it out.
Josie, we can't investigate something like this.
Can't we just talk to people? You know, for Tomas, I mean, he's like a brother to me, Gary.
All right, but we got to do it unofficial. I mean, as far as this department is concerned, he's the #1 suspect.
Well, he didn't do it, and I'm going to prove that.
How? By proving that vampires exist?
Fine. If you want to help me, I'll do it myself.
No. Josie, come on. I'm not saying I wouldn't back you up. Look, I know that you've been going through a lot lately.
Yeah, well, it just seems like yesterday that we had a party for Tomas for becoming an EMT. I mean, we were all celebrating. And John had his malpractice suit then, and then Mom sold the farm, and now they broke up. And Tomas is... I don't know, I feel like everything is just falling apart.
Well, we're not falling apart.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah.
But we can't even be together.
Yes, we can. We'll be together as soon as I take care of Cobra.
You know, I wish you would let me help you
No,
with that.
family needs you now more than ever. I'm not going to let something happen to you.
It won't.
I know it won't, because I'm going to take care of Cobra, and that's the only way it's going to be.
you okay?
You almost gave me a heart attack. How did you get in here?
You told me where the spare key was, remember?
You shouldn't have.
Why, because of Cass and Frankie?
I felt so cheap tonight.
There's no reason for you to feel that way, Felicia. None whatsoever.
A lot of things that Frankie said are true, you know that.
Well, I tried to explain to Frankie that you were not the reason why Charlene and I split.
She didn't believe you. Neither did Cass. I mean, I saw the look on his face. He was very disappointed.
Is that the way you feel, too?
I don't know how I feel, really. I just hate what we're doing to Charlene.
I do, too. But whether you and I are together or not is not going to change anything.
You keep saying that. I don't know, is that really true?
Felicia, you mean so much to me. I honestly don't know how I would have gotten through these past few months without you. I've been able to tell you things I haven't been able to tell anyone. And you've always been there for me. If you can't be anymore, I'll understand. I can't ask you to do this anymore. You mean way too much to me.
I only know one thing for sure. I don't want to lose you.
You may think we're not alike, Maggie, but we are. Oh, yes, as much as you hate to admit it, we are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, Maggie, I had you kidnapped, but you faked your own death. Do you know how much that hurt everybody you loved? People like your grandmother, Paulina, Matt, even poor Carl suffering in the hospital. Did you think about them? You only thought about yourself, Maggie, just like you say I do.
All right. Maybe I am my mother's daughter, but look at me, you've turned me into a monster. Are you happy now, Mother? Now nobody will ever be able to love me.
I want this to last forever. I want to savor every second of this.
Oh, we've been waiting for so long.
Well, we got all night. Our whole lives.
I'll never forget this night, Morgan. It's just perfect. Thank you. The dinner, the view, the music, my necklace. Thank you. Thank you.
What necklace?
Oh, stop it. The one you surprised me with at the hospital. Thank you.
No, I didn't give you a necklace. No, I swear. I didn't give you a necklace.